Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, so welcome to my live stream of the derivative indices. Today it's a Sunday in Harare, Zimbabwe time. So we only trading the 24/7 open market. So I normally wake up at 4 a.m. Or 3:30 a.m. and prepare myself. So I start my sessions at 4 a.m. During at 4 a.m., I'm basically looking at the charts, overall direction of the trend. So I'll quickly show you the market analysis or the watch list that we have today. So this is what we go through every morning. So this is me waking everyone else up at 3:52. So and then starting to look at the direction of the charts for the day. Currently, we're looking at V25. So from a naked price chart, we could see that this is the high of the day, and then this is the low. This is on H4. So it's clear that at the moment the market is in a downtrend. So I'm looking for sales up until this level. Um, and then if I am to show you how I take the trade, which is what we are going to be doing on this live, I'm waiting for the market to retrace as it is doing now, and then as it is going down, I'll take a trade. So my signal has already told me that we are in a downtrend. Now we are just waiting for our extra confirmation. This is a crossover of the blue going back down. So you notice each time that happens, the market does go down. So with a bit of extra confirmation and the overall direction, this is how we catch the trends continuation going down, but on a lower time frame. So this will be on minute 1. So this is what we are waiting for. So I'll just show you the other pre-market analysis that we have. So this was on V25. That's why we are looking for sales. And then V75 is clearly in an uptrend. You can see it's making highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows as it's going, and it's going to. We are predicting that it might go to this level or to that level. So today we are looking for buys on V75. Then on V50, it's clearly on a resistance at the moment. So we are not going to look at it until this H1 candle is closed, either to close above or close below. We don't know. We wait for it. And then V75S, V75S, we can clearly see that it's in a downtrend. It's making lower lows as it goes down, and currently it's about to break this lower low, and it might go to this level. So this is on H4, which means on M1 we are looking for sales. So basically this is our watch list for the day. We are looking for, like what I showed you, sales on M1, on V25, sales on V75S, buys on V75, and volatility 50. We are waiting for the current H1 candle to close. So I'll look at it again at 5 a.m. and then we take it from there. So at the moment, we are just waiting for an entry to pop that aligns with our daily bias. So I'll just prepare my trades as the trades as the entry might come. I don't know whether it will come or not, but I prepare myself. So this is how I prepare. I'm willing to risk $100 for every trade. So I want my entry to be below this ATR, which is the green line, and my stop loss to be right above way to 10. So I don't know way to 10 for now. This is just a preparation. So I want to prepare my risk. So if you check on top there, there's a number that is changing between the other two numbers there. So the number currently is 6436. That's the amount of points that are going to distinguish my risk. So I'm going to go to my calculator now. So I use my journal. It's got a tool to calculate my risk as well. So this is V25. The number was 6486. All right. So you can see I'm risking 33% of my account, which is $100. So let me also verify if the settings on my EA allow me to risk that same amount. Let me see. 33%. Okay, I'm gonna make it 35% so that if I go over a bit, it will allow me to enter the trade. So we just follow it. So this setup will become invalid if the market continues and goes over this EMA. This is a 315 moving average EMA exponential. So if the market continues to go up and breaks here and doesn't turn back, then this setup becomes invalid. So as long as if it's within, it's still valid. We wait for it. So for now, I'll go back to my calculator to deal with my risk. So I've entered my points here, 6486, and this is the lot size that I need to enter. So I'm going to quickly copy and then enter my risk quickly, and then take the lot size, and then enter the lot size, right? So my first TP, if this trade ends up becoming valid, would be at the bottom here where I've marked. Let me just extend this line. There we go. So that would be my first target, which is way within my 1:1. So for now, we don't know if this setup is gonna turn out to be valid or not, but we'll just continue to follow it. So I'll just mute myself for some time, but let me just quickly check the other markets. So on V50, we are waiting for 5 o'clock to check again. V75, we are looking for sales. Currently, it's ranging, so it might not give a signal shortly. And then V75, what are we looking for? V75, we're looking for buys. So it's currently ranging as well, so it might not give a signal. So V25 is the closest to getting a signal, so keep on monitoring it. I'm going to mute myself until this trade becomes valid. Then I'll come take the trade and monitor it. So when setting a stop loss, you also want to know where your previous high is. So you want your stop loss to be slightly higher than that area, because that area can be a magnet to the market and can want, yeah, the market might want to go retest that area. So I normally make sure my stop loss is slightly above that area, even if it makes my stop loss a little bit more wide, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'll adjust my points. It's 7515. So I'll go to my risk calculator and I'll enter 7515. Copy the points again, and then lot size is now, it becomes lower, but obviously my risk is still the same. So at this point, I've done my preparation. I would like the market to come back, and then I'll take an entry at this level if it comes down here. So I'm going to mute myself a bit, and then we'll unmute once a trade pops up. So this session is up. It's up until 6 a.m. So whatever trade that pops during this time, we'll take a trade, and we are risking $100 per for every trade. So let's see how it goes. So looks like it's turning. So we'll see. Let's see how it goes. All right, so our entry has just arrived, just waiting for the seconds to close, but it's 8 seconds, so I'm taking my trade. So there we go. Okay, so my trade is in. Just adjust quickly to there we go. Okay, so I'm going to set my area of break even. So if the market reaches this area, uh, I would like to break even. So what is the target that I'm expecting? So I'm expecting, this is quite a very big trend. So, but I see there's an area here, maybe around this area. I'm willing to start looking at a full profit. So let's just mark this area quickly. There we go. All right, from this point on, we'll let the trade run. I'll just leave a note for everyone to see. So I'm going to drag my TP to this area. Let's zoom out and see. So in the meantime, I'll update my group as well that I've taken the trade. Let's quickly go there. All right. H1. Okay. So quickly take a screenshot and share. Say I am in V25. There we go. So we've done our part. We wait for the market to do its part. So at this point, I don't tamper with anything. The only time that I want to look at the market is when it reaches my break-even area or if it hits my stop loss. So I'm gonna mute myself again and then let the trade run. But I'm gonna leave you with sticky notes showing what I am trading. Let me quickly do that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna mute myself and let the trade run. All right. Just a quick update. So we've taken one trade. All right. So sorry, my other stream had disturbed me there. Okay, so we've taken one trade on V25 so far, and here's the trade. So so basically, we already knew V25 is in a downtrend from higher time frames. So we waited for a pullback. This arrow confirming that a pullback might come, right? And then also the extra confirmation of money flow crossing MACD gave an entry, and then the cross of ATR gave us the entry. So we took a trade and we took profits at the support area. So V25 is in the back, and for V25, we are currently 83.48 bucks up, right? And that's one trade. And then now we are preparing for V25, V50. Same scenario. We already know V50 is in an uptrend. If you check on H4, um, the analysis is this one. So on H4, the candles has been going up for some time now. You see, highs and lows going up. So now it has broken this current high and it's here. If I check on N1, H1, I have a candle that is closed above this area. So it's quite straightforward. So yeah, on M1, I'm just waiting for the pullback to complete. So what I'm doing now is preparing for the entry. I already have signals confirming that I'm aligned with the higher time frames. I didn't have to go and look at H1. I basically knew this is what this told me. It's not an entry signal, but it tells me that currently your H1, your H4, they are going up. So I'm preparing for an entry, and my entry will be above the ATR, and then I'd like to take to put my break evens just before this current high. So my stop loss will be far below here. It's just an area that I would like to think that I was wrong. That is how I find my stop loss. So my points for stop loss is 6991. I'll then go to my calculator, look for V50 and 991. Basically copy my points, and then that will be my stop loss. So lot size, I need to fix the lot size on the calculator. So when it says 1.828, the comma actually needs to move two decimal places inside, but I'll fix it maybe through the day. So my actual lot size that I want to go in with is 182.8. So yeah, it's still a little bit tricky, but I'll fix it. It's V50. I've recently added it to my packet. It was not part of my markets that I was trading. So I fired a few, such as V7, V25S. It was not going well with my trading rules, so I removed it from my charts. Then I recently also removed step index. So that's how you trade. You make sure you maintain the markets that work for you, and then the ones that don't work for you, you need to have the courage to remove them from your charts. It's not working, so there's no point in you holding on to them. So that's the same scenario that I've applied there. So this is my daily account. So whatever amount that I make in this session, I withdraw. So if, for example, I don't get an entry now, and then I end the session with 84 bucks in profit, I'll withdraw that, and that's the use of this account. But I already have the analysis, which is here. So I'm just gonna now update V75, V50. We now know it's there's a clear uptrend there. We already know. we now know. So here's the updated that's the updated so we're just waiting. So I'm also going to update my Telegram group watch list so that it stays on the same where is Telegram? There we go. Let's edit this message. I think we're getting some entries now. Okay, so that's updated. I'll also mention watch list updated. There we go. So I think we're getting an entry. So I'm going to quickly enter. Oh my god, it's saying it's above. So I'm going to lower my risk here to 32. Oh, yeah, that's true. So I only want to risk $100. So I'll say 25, 24, 26. Say 25. It's fine. So my stop loss is 137.6. 137.6, and I press buy. Okay, so now I'm in. I'm going to update my SECO as well to say that I've taken the trade. Let me remove this. There we go. So let's quickly update the group as well. I'm going to update the group as well. Let me quickly check. Let me also set a take profit. I'm going to set it at 1:1 in case I don't have the chance to manage the trade. There we go. So we now have take profit set, and there we go. I'm updating the group. I have now updated the group. 350 trade in. All right. So I'm going to mute myself and then I'll come and check again as the trade moves. I have to end my live stream now. It's 6 o'clock in Harare time. So I will let the trade run and I'll update it on tomorrow's live stream. So for now, we've traded one trade, V25, which gave us 83 bucks, and then we in a V50 trade. So it will either hit stop loss or it will hit TP at our update in the morning tomorrow. So trade well, keep well, and we'll chat again tomorrow.